400 trillion to 1. That's how rare is it to be a human. There's a mathematical calculation that, well, so many influencer has caught their attention too. But basically, Gary Vee pulled a number where he starts saying that the total potential, the total mathematical equation of being a human is 400 trillion to 1. That's how rare it is. So just imagine how grateful you should be about the life you have, right? We are so many people around here. You have your friends, family, you have your um you are living in a house, you have all the clothes, you have food to eat, you have gym to go, you have work to do, you have car to drive. And despite having all of this basic necessity, we kind of are not grateful, or we are kind of still doubtful about the life that we're living. I'm not saying that we shouldn't grow, we shouldn't ask more, but it's about, if you have something, just be grateful about it and try to reflect on how far you have come. Because most of the time what happens is people kind of are unsatisfied with the life that they have, despite the fact that they have worked so hard. And so many people are having mental issues, a mental breakdown, depression, anxiety, and they're anxious all the time. And it's because they compare themselves with other people. And well, comparison is the thief of joy, which is a very sad thing to say, but that's the reality in modern world. Because so many people are, you know, they saw someone on the internet, they pull up their Instagram, and they see someone having a vacation in Bali, and they kind of start comparing their life in the given moment. And that's how people start to feel bad about themselves. And for example, a person living in Africa, in any part of Africa, where basically if a person doesn't have a proper food supply, even a good drinking water, which is a reality. And there are so many parts of Australia where in Africa where people are not able to get what they want, right? And on the other part of the world, Europe and Asia, people are able to get what they want because of the supplies they have, right? So that's one grateful way. We can be grateful about the life that we have. We can think about it, and we should make sure that we are always being um, we are not using that use wasting that resources. Instead, we are using it for the sake of ourselves and for other, and we try to help other as well. But the main essence of me making this video is to make sure that if you are someone who is not satisfied with the life that you have, or or kind of comparing mindset, then you have to stop that. Because otherwise you won't get where you want, because you have this habit of comparing yourself to anyone. And no matter what you do, no matter how big you become, you will always compare yourself to other. But you should make sure that that doesn't harm you. And there is always a big player in the game, either it's whatever it is, right? If you are an employee, you wanted to be a manager, and the manager is comparing himself to the boss, the main manager, and the main manager is comparing himself to the owner, and the owner is comparing himself with the multi-millionaire owner. Now this chain thing go on and on, and it happens in every industry, right? Can be anything. And that's how we operate the whole way. We human operate that way. So it is absolutely crucial that we make sure that that doesn't harm us. Instead, we kind of use that energy into build something purposeful, and that serve other people as well. So stay good, stay grateful. Thank you.